Good morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Bishop Professor Rudolph Q.Kwanue, Sr. I am the founder, Chancellor, and International Director of Grace International Bible University. Our university is around 150 countries in the world, offering free tuitions to all Christians who need to learn Bible. We have a program from certificate to PhD degree program, and that based in Puebla, Pennsylvania, Winston Community, Liberia. I'm also the founder and president of the Independent Council of Liberian Churches. We are very much concerned about how our country, Liberia, is going. Our country is going in a way that we cannot really get over it. It's because of our mind. The mind we have been most of the cause of our country today. It's not individual alone. We all play a part negatively that destroy our country. That I'm going to touch it a bit for you now. Bear with me a bit. Over the past 5 months, I've been traveling around Africa, recognizing other schools, other universities, and giving affiliations, conducting graduations, conferring degrees around the countries, and also consecrating bishops, ordaining pastors, listening ministers to preach the gospel. Yes, this is our calling. This is what God has given us. I left from Sierra Leone some time ago. We did our work across Sierra Leone, free time, and I went to Burkina Faso. I spent a few time in Ouagadougou. I left from there. I was invited again to go and help out my students and my people in Ghana. My wife and myself, when we passed through we consecrated bishop, we graduated our students, we went to Takrady. We left Takrady, we came back to Accra. When I came back to Liberia, I published a newspaper about how the church is going to work to improve Liberia. We cannot leave this thing with the government alone. And presently now I'm in Kenya. I've closed from the Bungoma region. We did our work. I came to Kisumu, Kenya, and presently now I'm in Nairobi. By the grace of God, December 17, tomorrow, I will be going back to Liberia to see how I can engage the country positively. We all need to play a part in our country development. There are so many things we've been seeing around our country, which we sometimes blame the government. We blame the government on some things. Actually, yes, government has responsibility to execute some plan. And also, we do hold the citizen responsible in some other area. Citizens are sometimes cause of our problem, and the government is also responsible for our problem we face in the country. Now, once we cause problem for ourselves, do we need someone else from outside to come and settle our problem? I do not think this is wise as we do every time. We can solve the problem for ourselves. Liberians, we need to love each other. We need to come together. We need to have the mind of our country. We need to love our people. Listen, let me tell you something. There are potential Liberians. Even where I am now in this country, people came from around us, East African country, to meet me. We discuss lengthily. I have so many investors that need to go to Liberia. How can this go? Imagine, I have people that are from US. They cannot go to Liberia because of constant violence and abuse of power, mistreatment of people. There are so many things. There is contradictions in our country that people does not really understand their own life. Most of us, we have property in the country. We have mind in the country. We want to develop Liberia. Go see my campus in Winston. Go to Plainville, Winston, around the cemetery. Just in Winston Cemetery, I want to see Bishop Rudolph School, Grace International Bible University, or I want to see Grace Mission School. I have a private school that have over 500 students. I have church right there, and I have the university again. We're trying to improve. We're trying to bring investor in the country. I have investors from US who came to Kenya, who went to Uganda. These people are very, very wealthy people. We want to open factories for people in Liberia to reduce the struggling rates in our country. People that live under a kind of condition that is not very healthy. As for me, I have opportunity to move everywhere with my family, but that will not help me, and that will not help Liberia. Liberia is my country, and I have the country I had. My brothers and my sister, protest is good, and protest is not good in some other way. When protest is peaceful, if a protest is in peaceful directions, where you present your plight to the government, it make it very genuine, it make it very good. But when protests have an intentions of destroying the peace and stability that we enjoy in our country, I'm currently asking Council of Patriarchs, my brothers, Brother Henry Kosa, I love you so much. I will want to see how we can handle things together and help to build our country. Some of your points you make, I enjoy sometimes. Yeah, I'm coming. Some of your points you also made in producing some fact about Liberia, they are accurate. And another point from Yeke Koluba, our honorable man, is very genuine. We need to listen to those guy points sometimes to really see. Senator Darrell Derons also makes some Google points every time. I have followed every development from the Council of Patriarchs. They indeed online in some things. But sometimes again, for the sake of the peace we enjoy, we need to sometimes think, because the government will want to defend. And if in the defensive mood, those people that you put out for protest, they may not stand the tension, they will also retaliate. And when they try to face the government, it becomes a very big problem in our country. I'm kind of appealing you, as a founder of this university, we have many good things in mind to do for our country. As a founder of Independent Council of Churches in Liberia, I have so many good things to do for our country. So there are so many Liberians out there, they want to help. Even in US, I saw some Liberians from Washington, around the USA, they went to Washington, D.C. to present their protests, their petitions. Why are we making our country very bad? Why? I saw another Liberian living around, going to US embassy. So everything, America should settle problem for us, not ourselves. Where are we going? We need to be sensitive in team making. Government, you need to pay attention to Liberians. I regret why the Minister of Education must close school down before the time. All this thing has been because lack of money in the treasury. There's a way that we can come together on the table, so we can better handle the issue of our country. Liberia is a blessed land. I'm coming. I'm very, very engaged. There's no free chance for me, but I will try. I will organize a meeting with the President of Liberia, His Excellency Ambassador George Manawiya. There are many ways that we can have money in Liberia. There's a money in Liberia, but when you are blind, you cannot see the money. We have resources. We have many things that can generate money, even if you forget about foreign money. Our country is rich. I will show the President some ways. From our Independent Council of Churches, we will help the President with many ideas. He has a platform which we respect, and we will help him in everything because he is our boss. So we need to respect him. On the other hand, Council of Patriarchs, we are saying from some of you, you've been doing well in advocacies. But please, in your advocacies, never you insult the President. It's not right. We need to respect him. He is our papa. No matter every kind of mistake he made, we only need to give him a direction sometime, advice, proposal, suggestions that will help our country to move forward. But to go on media to insult the President, to cause the President of the country, It's a very regrettable situations. My university is in America, is in UK, is in Australia, is in 150 countries. The American people sent for me to live there with my family. I said, no, I love Liberia. The people in Australia, they sent for me to go with my family. I said, no. UK sent for me. I said, no. Because Liberia is my birthland and I love the country. So we need to develop our country. Love Liberia, care Liberia, build Liberia. Stop disturbing the peace that we enjoy. It brings fears. The December 30 protest, please, and please, suspend it, put stop to it. It will not bring good enjoyment to the new year. I don't know why sometimes you guys plan for such event. July 26th, you plan again to destroy the season. And now again it's a new year and you're trying to bring protest. I don't know how you think that the people that have a very low mind will think. They are thinking that war is coming. And absolutely they are thinking it's in a positive direction because no one knows what under the protest. Although you have a right to protest, yes, very good. Myself, I support your protest. But the time for protest should not be a time where the country enjoying celebration like New Year, like July 26th, like Flag Day. No, it should be ordinary day that we all can go together and do it. I love you so much. I love the government of Liberia. I love the people of Liberia. And I love the Council of Patriots for their role in advocacy. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be going back home. Bye-bye.